Welcome to Ninerology, Faithful in the Trenches. I'm your host, Alan, and we're here to talk about Brandon Aiyuk. That's right, another week and more information on Brandon Aiyuk. Ryan Clark announced on NFL Live that Brandon Aiyuk and his representation organized a meeting with the 49ers brass. So this could go a few different ways, but one, I think, since it's Brandon Aiyuk initiated, this is actually very mature of him. We've seen a lot of posts, a lot of cryptic messages, which for me was very immature. I know it's a negotiating tactic, but come on, either allow your representation to do the things or try to organize a meeting directly face to face. This is what I want. Are you not going to pay for it? Great, then trade me or do something. Let me know so we're not going through the entire off season just doing this game of pitch and catch. And that looks to be the method that Brandon Aiyuk has done. He mentioned to Ryan Clark that this has taken a toll on him personally. And he just wants to figure out what's going on. Am I going to be a 49er or am I not going to be a 49er? And so by doing this, instead of cryptic messages back and forth between the 49ers, pitching news to Adam Schefter, him posting things, yes, we really want him, Aiyuk saying, no, they don't want me. Let's just get in a room together, figure out, is this going to happen? This is the money I want. Are you going to give it to me or not? And if not, how close are you willing to get there? And if it's not going to make Brandon Aiyuk happy, he's going to request a trade. That is my prediction. So this meeting doesn't mean that a contract extension's already there and available. What it means is they're at a fork in the road. And Brandon Aiyuk and his representation are trying to get the 49ers to just answer a simple yes or no. Are you going to give my client the money that he needs and he's earned, or are you going to want him to request a trade? That's what it's going to boil down to. There's not going to be any secret things on the side. It's, are you going to pay him what he's willing to get paid or what he's willing to come down to? And if you're not going to meet that bottom line for Brandon Aiyuk, then allow him to request a trade. That's going to be what this is about. Because he's not going to want to play out his fifth-year deal on $14 million when you have other receivers that haven't played up to his standard making $28, $29, $30 million a year. And so that's what's going to happen today. And so first off, it's exciting that they're meeting face-to-face. That means the relationship isn't frayed. There's still something that's salvageable. But the question is, are the 49ers going to be willing to cave and meet where he wants without jeopardizing the future? That's the kicker here. They could pay anybody $30 million a year, but they don't want to jeopardize their future, and they want to keep this roster as competitive as possible. So here's the hoping that they can figure things out. They can repair that relationship, get Aiyuk in camp, get him working with Brock Purdy again, and help the 49ers on their quest for 6. Well, that's all we have for us today on this subject. Until more news comes out, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.